fabulous show from the Khemistry podcast. Hey, I'm Mo Millie, this Kilo, and this is Lady D. And today we have a very special guest, and he's no other than Chris with the hair.
Period.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Chris,
Yes, ma'am.
what is the deal with the hair? And you got these twists today. Normally you be giving us life.
I mean, it was y'all live here in Texas. Y'all
We do.
So y'all understand.
Yes, we do. That's why I'm wearing a wig.
I didn't want to call it that. I was about to say some of us don't even have our real hair on right now,
we
so
don't,
I had
baby.
to put mine up.
Because my hair will do what yours do. I will be Keisha with the big hair by the time we done.
You know what? The funny thing is, everybody loves my hair texture, but what they don't really realize is I envy the coarse hair.
You got coarse hair?
No,
No, we
No.
like,
no.
No.
The more
Because it'll hold the style.
African American you are.
Oh,
Since I'm
okay, okay.
biracial.
There
Let me
you
put it
go.
like
Yeah,
that. The more
there you go.
African American you
You're so
are.
polite.
So once again, that's like the healthier your hair is, and that's like one of the stigmas that a lot of people don't understand. And that's what really bothers me, because they look at me and they're like, "Oh my God, I love your hair. You have great hair. You have good hair." I'm like, "Good hair? Y'all have good hair.
yeah.
Y'all can do more than mine can do.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I can just wash mine and go, but y'all can actually do twists. When I do a twist and let it sit there for 5 minutes, and then the wind get to touching, and it's like, oh. I was like driving,
big
then I
fat
was
place.
driving Miss Daisy. I got a little lost. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
Well,
it went another direction.
A whole nother direction.
you look okay.
Thank you. Y'all do
You
too.
bringing it on, honey.
Thank you. I'm trying.
So let's tell people about your thing,
Your
your
brand.
products, your brand, do you actually do hair?
No. Now
You
that
sell
is,
hair products, right?
yes, I do sell natural hair and skin products, just to focus on. I don't want to focus on perfect hair and
Right,
skin.
right.
I want to focus on healthy hair and skin.
Exactly.
Because if we can get the hair healthy, then everything else is just going to follow.
Yeah, it's just gonna be perfect anyway.
So that's just how you do that. And then, so my name is Chris with the hair. And it's not just because I have hair and a good hair texture. It's actually my end goal was to sell bundles.
Oh,
So I really wanted to be Chris with the hair.
hair.
Yeah,
So
okay.
it's like, oh, girl, I can
Meaning
make it
in
like this.
possession
Yeah,
of.
like in possession of, not like in possession of.
Yeah.
The other in possession.
you got it
So
regardless.
So where did Chris with the big hair come from?
I think one of my followers started that. If I'm not mistaken.
I saw that. I actually saw that. So that's what made me say that. I didn't want to. I don't be calling you.
Social
nothing
media will just rename
Yeah,
you.
they will.
They'll
Just
rename
that
you.
part.
But you're
that part.
typically
Just Chris with the hair.
But I did
I've
see
heard
you. I
Chris
did
with the
see you
hair.
on there with some big hair though.
I heard Chris with the big hair. I heard Chris with the good hair. I think those are the only two I've heard so far. It's just like
okay.
really just switched it up. And
I
I'm like,
seen
okay.
you had one day you had like a blowout look or something. I saw that. on
It was
social
just one
media.
of those days.
Oh, okay.
I just
Yeah.
woke up.
So
Yeah,
Didn't
wear
wear
my-
my,
the
way
I didn't wear my bonnet. Nah, I didn't wear my bonnet. Y'all just saw
I'm
me on
telling
the
you,
not
I
bonnet.
wear
nigga
the
mess
bonnet.
without my bonnet. I was struggling.
Okay, so tell us about your brand. What all do you do? Because you do more than just hair products.
Yes. So outside of just the hair and the skin, I also started doing body contouring. And one of the things that really made me focus into trying to build up other people's confidence is just because of my past and how I was bullied into me becoming this attractive. I didn't do this. I didn't do this on my own. I used to be 300 pounds. I used to have body odor. I used to have pimples. When people see me in high school, they have to take 3 looks. And they be like, oh, you Chris. And it's like,
Oh,
talked
back
about
then
me.
you didn't
Yeah.
want
Yeah,
me.
no.
Now
Y'all
I'm
talked
hot.
about me. You don't remember
Yeah.
that? So it's like, oh, okay, well, that's fine. It's like, oh, you lost all your weight. Did.
Did.
As I should.
Yeah.
And I will.
And I lost all my pimples,
Okay.
and I lost
That
all
part.
that too, and I lost all the toxic and the negative,
And then
all
it's like,
that
oh,
also.
you ain't got no kids. You got a business. Like, you got kids. And you ain't got no business. You trying to be in my business.
Yeah.
But I need you saying your
Your
business.
business.
Yeah.
It's your business, not my business. So,
Tell the people.
but then it just made me realize that confidence is key, and a lot of us just really we lose our
lack
confidence
confidence.
just due to the environment that we're in.
Right.
Yeah.
We see these picture perfect people, and we really think that this is the idea of what we need to be, who we need to be.
Right.
A lot of people are very intrigued about me because they're like, well, how can you be you? And it's like, well, for so long, baby, well, I'm 30. I know I may not look 30, but for so long, I was faking being who I was.
Oh,
That I was
Please talk to
blocking
me.
my own greatness just because I was too busy trying to be what you wanted me to be.
Exactly.
And then I'm too busy trying to look for recognition for something that I don't even need because I can claim that within myself.
Right.
So once I started to understand this, it's like, well, why don't I just push this upon others?
Yes.
Because I'm a natural enhancer.
Yeah.
That's who I am as a person.
That's so good. Those
When
are
people
proper
come around me,
terms.
I enhance them.
Yeah. Anytime I connect with you, something's gonna change about you that makes you greater, and that is something to really, 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 really be proud of.
It is, but then I'm just now realizing that
That's a gift.
when you're an enhancer, it is a gift, but it can
takes
also
away.
be a curse.
Yeah,
It
That
sure
part.
away
can.
from you.
Because I have to
It's
start
the same way as
realizing
being outspoken.
That part.
When you're outspoken, a lot of times people don't really like you that much, but they love you because you're gonna tell them what they need to know, and ain't nobody else gonna tell them. But they don't really like you that much, but they keep coming to get it. So that's all you do. Just keep doing what you're doing. They'll keep coming to get it.
Okay, so we know a little bit about just a tad bit about your background, you know, about people teasing you and stuff in school. So which kind of geared you in the direction of the business that you're in, correct? Or
well,
Yeah, because I
actually,
read your bio. You sent over your bio, and you did a few other things before you did this.
well, yes. So my initial goal was to go to school to become an obstetrician gynecologist.
okay,
At the time when I wanted to do it, I was bisexual. And I was like, well, I'm attractive. Y'all gonna find me attractive. Y'all gonna understand that I'm not gonna be doing this as a pleasure. Like, I'm like a hey friend. You just here for a hey friend visit. And I'm just gonna get those clients. And then once again, when I thought about it, I was like, people not gonna stop having babies.
Never in life.
So why not go ahead and get that check? Y'all not gonna stop having sex. So y'all can keep my pockets going. Because I started seeing other doctors who just, oh, well, yeah, I just made $70K. What'd you do? I delivered the baby. Huh?
One baby, because they $70,000 a pop. They
And
are.
I'm like, oh, okay. Well, how many babies did you deliver this week? Oh, I got 8.8. And they how much a pop? Oh, well,
And they
baby, let
just
me
show
help
up
you
at the
pop them
end.
right on out. Let me help you just pop.
Actually, that's crazy because my daughter Heaven asked me, Mama, how much did I cost?
Ooh, millions
She
of dollars.
actually asked me that a couple of weeks
You're
ago.
still costing, sister.
And because
That part.
a lady posted on social media her giving birth to the baby and gave the broke down of how much it cost. And my daughter, she's in the 8th grade, and she called me, she said, Mama, how much am I worth? How much did I cost? And I was like, girl, are you
I would have told her,
serious?
honey, you're priceless.
Look, that
but you
part.
have but you have really gotten on my nerves, costing thousands of dollars before you even entered the world.
the
See,
cost
my
doesn't
mom,
end.
my mom told me, she was like, you're priceless, but you were my broke best friend for so long.
Baby, your broke best friend.
My
I got
broke-
one at home.
You always wanted to do everything from
She
Chuck
sent
E.
me-
Cheese to Dave and Buster's, baby. But guess what? We did everything.
We did it all. You got to
I was
because
like,
you
okay.
know what? You teach your child to be well-rounded when you do those type of things with them.
That's true. Very true.
Wow. So what else you got up?
So after you tackled that, what made you change your mind about that?
Well, we about to get into my business.
Well, let's
I
go.
love
let's
your
go
business.
deep down.
Come on, open book.
That's what we do here on
Okay.
Chemistry.
Yeah,
No,
you been
look,
listening on
no,
Chemistry.
Kilo.
No,
Well,
I thought I had
it's
it.
an open book.
Yeah, no, I
listen,
did
let's
say that was
get
an open
into
book
the
before this.
interview.
Okay.
Look, let's get into the interview.
All right,
It's
all right,
an
all right.
interview of you.
I thought I had a kid for 7 years,
What?
and I found out that it was not mine.
So do you still take care of the kid?
No, thank you. But I do. I am in her life. So
Okay,
I'm still
okay.
in her life. But for me to be funding another small independent person that's depending on me, no, thank you.
Okay.
Not when I really don't have to.
Okay.
Right.
Because
But
it
you do
was.
what you
But you
want
still
to
are
do.
kind of like present. And
Now, if you
Uncle
notice,
Chris.
I said 7 years.
Right. So I was finna get to that because I'm
That's
finna ask you,
statutory
okay, so
rate.
are you
We just gonna go ahead and like look over that. So if I say no, thank you, we're just gonna go no, thank you,
Okay.
Yeah.
because y'all took advantage of me,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
and it's just you threw it on me, and I just made sure that I was gonna be everything
was
that my
being
dad
responsible. Yeah.
was not.
Got you. Say no
okay,
more of that.
wait a
okay.
minute, Chris. Wait.
He went deep.
Oh, wait,
let's
it's-
go-
'cause
yeah,
it's
that's
gotta
what,
get-
let's go
He
back
went
here.
deep.
Okay, because let's go to your transition from not bisexual, now you're totally
I'm pansexual.
He's pansexual, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
I've never
pansexual.
heard of that, sir. You're gonna have to break that
So-
all the way down.
The theme song for that is "All You Ladies Pop That Like This."
Move your body, don't stop, don't. Are you lady?
So you gonna just
There's
do
no
that.
description. It's a song that goes for it, and you just leave it right there.
Just know it's my neck and my back.
No, pineapples, you guys.
Pineapple.
I'm
pineapples.
totally confused.
You want
Yeah,
a clear definition.
I
wants
need
to
to
gotta
know
go in.
what is
To
the
be
pan.
honest, Monica, I looked it up right before the show because there are so many. Because
Pan
there's
Lambert.
asexual,
I don't know what I just heard.
bisexual,
Trisexual.
So I like to educate myself, and I knew I heard of pansexual before,
I
but
have
I
to,
looked it
yeah.
up right before the show as well.
I promise I'm 45.
So it's no
and I
specific
promise I've never
sexual
heard of
type,
that.
right?
Basically.
Okay.
what?
It's no.
He don't have.
specific
He doesn't have a preference. He
sexual
likes.
So you would still sleep with a woman?
I definitely will.
Honey, we gotta have another show.
That's fine. We can talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about this on
Because I can tell
And
y'all where I
love
learned my
people like
trade.
that.
My
They're
trade
not
from.
judgmental.
Right. Seriously, we're gonna have to have a more in-depth show on this because I'm telling you, I'm
On
like blue out the
sexuality.
water.
Yes,
Yes,
seriously.
I'm blue out the water because I'm telling you right now, it's a lot of young men that are confused about their own sexuality.
That's-
And you know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and address that now. They're not
Okay.
confused about their
They do
sexuality.
exactly what they want.
They do.
They're doing it for others. They're
Speak
putting
it.
a shell for others.
Boom.
Speak it.
Just because they are afraid
To
of
be
what
who they
someone
are.
else is going to say about them. If I actually break it down to you, so there are girls out there who have baby daddies, and they baby daddies, you already know, we call them DL. They always be away from, they be using a car when she at work. Y'all know who y'all are. So I don't have to call y'all out. Y'all, shoe fit the shoe fit. Now, he won't tell you that he's he's engaging in anal activity with a male. But if you have someone like myself, because when I do talk to women, I let them know I'm the dominant one when it comes to this. It's no pokey. I do the poking. So no pokey.
Okay.
So you totally know you.
No,
Only
no,
time
I-
you poke is with a female.
No.
I poke the female and I poke the male.
He said he's pokey.
Oh,
He-
sorry.
I'm not the pokey.
You
I'm
took
the
me
poker.
there.
He doesn't
We
There we
all
go,
of a
there we
sudden
go,
we
there
was
we
going
go.
300 miles per hour, and I was
There
like,
we
in
go,
my
there we
heart was
go.
Yeah,
going,
he's the
"Ooh,
giver,
I didn't know
not
what
the
to
receiver.
do. I didn't know what to
Yeah,
think out of that.
there you go, there you go. So, but
So you do all the poking, basically.
yeah, I do all the poking.
Okay, I like poking.
And I've always wondered that about. I always wondered that about men because I couldn't really put a finger on it. You know, I've been watching The Power, Ghost Book 2, and Drew and the little basketball player. With them two, I can't. I don't know who's doing what. You know
Well,
what I'm
I don't
saying?
think they have. I don't necessarily. When you're gay, do you? There's not like in a heterosexual
gay.
relationship.
Yeah.
In a heterosexual relationship, there's a dominant party and there's a male and female. So sometimes you automatically assume, which is not always true, that the male is a dominant party. I have a hard time sometimes.
Why?
Because
that's not
that's
true.
how you program.
Because
that's not true.
Because you're male and female, and the man is supposed to be dominant, so they make us.
But it's today's society, and y'all's men aren't
that's
even.
not true.
But wait,
Yeah.
y'all's men aren't even dominant in y'all's relationship.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
So why would they be
Uh-oh.
dominant? You better talk to me.
I mean,
You telling me
who I
something
pick
delicious,
on, the men that I get, we build each other up.
Yeah.
That's the main focus.
So have you ever dealt with a man that was married to a woman?
yes,
Before we reel it that way.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
had-
No,
I
go
had-
ahead.
Because it's such a broad subject, like she said, and really, because we came to talk about, the hair and the skin
Yeah,
and
we
everything.
can-
So, but I feel like this was a base because you talked about your childhood, things that went on, like you said, you was larger and people picked on you
Bullied
and stuff
and-
at
yeah.
school. So you came into your confidence, you knew who you were, you accepted
Yes.
who you were. So it's okay for us to talk about this, but. So when you talk about that, you are the giver only. Is there a specific reason for that, or?
So to finish my story, while I just speed up on the interview process,
there we
go.
and just speed up a couple of years, and then
Yeah.
we can go back. I'm also a survivor of prostate cancer.
Okay.
I've been a survivor for 7 years now.
Okay.
Oh, that's such a
Okay.
blessing.
So I'm very big on medicinal oils because that is the new day of age now.
Yes, it is.
What is the medicinal oil?
Mary Jane, baby. Mary.
Marijuana.
Okay.
Mary Jane. We love us some Mary.
Okay, y'all got. I'm real green.
I'm in
these
love
areas.
with
Y'all got-
Mary Jane.
Okay.
I'm green too.
See, look, I'm trying to
Oh,
move
okay,
to
'cause
it.
yeah,
this girl is purple.
Do you?
Okay.
Okay,
But after that, so before that, due to my size and due to my confidence, I did not know that it was okay for me to be the poker. I was allowing people to take advantage of me just because of the way that I looked and the way that I felt and the way that people made me feel.
Okay.
And this is the best part. The lack of confidence that I was looking for within the absence of my father, I was sleeping with different men to find out different ways to become masculine.
oh wow, now that's
Now, that was
deep,
good
Chris.
right there.
And
That
it
is
took me
whole
so
deep.
many
Seriously.
years to
Wow.
heal
That was
from
good.
that and to even understand that
Yeah.
concept.
Yeah.
So did your attraction from masculinity come from the absence of your father? Do you think that's a base?
Yes, I know it is.
Okay.
And then I always tried to go for something that I wasn't, like the ones that were fit, that were tall. And then just being around that type of environment and that type of mindset, it just really made me body shame myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me looking at what I wasn't every day and putting it in front of my face just made me like lose sight of my value and my
For
worth.
sure.
So
yeah.
something snapped in you or something woke you up
Yes.
and made you realize who you were.
Yes.
So because somewhere or another we're transitioning to what you do, your passion for today, which is skin and embodying people, not just women but men, to feel their best self, right?
Right.
Yes.
So something within you, so from your childhood, from being abused and being picked on in school and being heavy and not knowing your own self-worth, something at some point in your life made you realize, wait a minute,
If I give this,
this is who I am. I'm
Yeah.
okay with who I am. I can work to become better. So let's talk about that, and then let's transition into how you can become who you are today.
So the triggering point for me that actually just made me wake up just recently happened. Literally, it just happened on December the 13th. I am a victim of family domestic violence.
Okay.
So I just got out of I'm still trying to get out of a horrible marriage that I was just in. But instead of it making me suffer the way that my spouse wanted me to suffer from it, the storm just cleared up a pathway just so I can see. It didn't make it any worse. So now I'm able to move in the direction to where you literally stole that confidence away from me. And I know that if I hold my story in, somebody else is going to be looking out for, like, who's going to help me? Who's been through this? Who can I talk to? So that's why I'm real big on, like, letting people know what's happened.
Yeah.
How did it happen? Baby, how did you get through it?
You share your story that you give other people the tools to pick up. Sometimes they don't get it right away, but you give them the tools to pick up so that in the future, if they encounter something like that, they have what they need to combat their situation.
And then they don't feel like they're going through things alone. So I mean, even though you're a social media figure, there are some people that's probably in your audience that you're sharing your story with that feel like they can relate and kind of look at you as a hero.
So I'm just going to let y'all know something. No one told me that healing myself would feel so lonely. So
You better talk
just
to me.
understand that. So, because a lot of people are just amazed by who I am and who I choose to be and how I walk and who I am and how I'm not ashamed of being African American, biracial, a pansexual, a cancer survivor, a family domestic violence survivor. And they're like, you still talk about it? I should. Why wouldn't I?
Right.
Everybody in the Bible, baby, they had a story and they told their story. So once again, where I am now in life is just me finding the confidence to really believe that, hey, I can own my own business.
Right.
Right.
And
can
with
have
me
what you
owning my
want.
own business, I can help people in the midst of it. I can be the light
Right.
for other people who are bisexual, gay, transgender, even straight.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help everybody.
Right.
We all can make it to the top.
So what
So
is
with
your
that being
clientele?
said, your
what is
business
your
and your
what is your
clientele.
business and your clientele
Okay.
like? Even being in, with you kind of like flip flop or whatever. But what is the business and your clientele like?
Well, for my hair and skincare, that's for all ages, all races, all ethnicities. It's more so just me trying to focus on healthy hair.
Because your skin looks great. I
Thank
will
you.
say that.
I'm trying.
His skin is beautiful.
He's glowing.
I'm trying.
He's lighting up the room.
But that's more so for everybody.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want, once again, like I told y'all when I first got in here, the number one thing that I hate is, oh my God, I love your hair. You have good hair.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, baby, you have good hair. You're beautiful. You
Yeah.
have good skin.
Yeah.
Stop complimenting me. Stop trying to water my grass, baby. Water yours.
Because that's what we do a lot. We go click like. We go click love. We go do this. We comment, oh, boy, you are bumping. And then you having a horrible day. You look at a mess and you feeling a mess. And you study watering somebody else's and you don't even know what they may be going through. You know?
And I really don't care for that because
either,
I'd rather
yeah.
just give back. Because once again, I'm an enhancer.
And that
Even
will
when
make
I go
you-
live with my people on my page, it's like I have to enhance their day.
Yeah.
Somebody's having a shitty day today.
Yeah.
And guess what? I'm not. So why would I allow them to keep having a shitty day?
Right.
So, I mean, we
that's-
always just gotta like look out for each other.
So that's how pretty much you pick your clientele. You make sure that it's somebody that kind of needs what you have.
That part. I just found a need and a
Yeah.
want.
And then you just went from there.
And like for like marketing, I just found like little small. If you think about it, it's an industry, a body. People who like their body done, like their hair
Right.
done.
Right.
Why don't y'all go to a salon? I drop off my cards every day, and sometimes it's not what you know, but it's who you know. I literally just
Sometimes, all the time.
I just
Yeah.
booked a client yesterday at On the Border for body contouring. Didn't even know she was a multimillionaire. She just told me today,
Oh, wow.
and
And
she
you
was
just
like,
treat
"Oh,
everybody normal. Because you know what?
Exactly.
A lady told me this, a rich lady told me this. Money don't look like nothing.
mm-mm."
You do the same kind of business with everybody, and you treat everybody the same because money don't look like nothing.
Money look
And
like
that's a-
Skechers and hoodies.
Okay.
Old
With
sneakers,
ripped jeans.
nappy
That part.
hair. That's how money look. Money don't look like,
Gucci.
yeah, money don't look like
Right.
that. Money don't
No,
look
like
like,
all the way dripped out Gucci from hat to shades
don't.
to
It
bra
don't.
to panties
It's t-shirt and some old looking like they old jeans. They be new jeans that just look at the little
part.
world looking to them. So let me ask you this too. So what is your clientele? Is it more male or more female? What do you cater to?
I actually cater to everybody.
Okay.
Because I'm more so focused on making you like get smaller.
the person is
We're trying to get you smaller. I'm trying to get your hair healthy. So for the body contouring, it's mainly just for, I'm trying to build, I can give you a BBL without you having to spend BBL type of money. And then I can actually talk to you about your dieting. I can talk to you about your exercises. I didn't just lose my weight by doing nothing. I worked
Right.
out.
Yeah,
So
you
once
worked,
again, if
yeah.
I can actually show you the pathway of doing it, because I'm doing half the work for you.
Exactly.
You can just come meet me the other half away.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you
And
you
get
treat
your
the
skin
full
great.
body. You don't just treat I'm coming in and I want to look like this, or I want my bottom done like this, or I want to be contoured into this. You teach them how to actually make their body really look like that and keep it and
Yes,
stay
and
like
maintain
that.
it.
Exactly.
I literally just told the client that I just booked, I was like, baby, I'm about to show you how to do cool sculpting at home.
yeah.
And she was like, well, why would you do that when you can just buy the machine? And I'm like, why would I charge you so much when I still need you to do what you need to do?
Yeah.
You trying to go get that
'Cause it's not
BBL
just-
and I
yeah.
can give it to you. It's
Yeah,
just the knowledge.
One of my girlfriends had I never knew how extensive having surgery was. One of my girlfriends recently had it, and I mean, not only is it the massage, it's just the work you do at home too. So that is very, very wise and very, very good that you teach people that, because a lot of these places, not these people that's getting BBLs, they don't know that you have to continue to get those massages for months. They don't know that you have to do stuff at home, buy all kind of machines and different things like that. You have to find the person that knows what they're doing so they can educate you on what you've gotten yourself into, basically.
And even then with the BBLs, if you slightly go up on your weight or if you slightly go down in your weight, maybe you're going to look funny.
You're gonna look, boy.
And look, I'm not even trying to be funny. And that's
Because
something
I'm
that
telling
they
you,
don't
they need
even
to do
tell
something
you.
with these arms. I'm not lying. I don't know what you're gonna do about these folk arms, but if I get a BBL, I already know not to do that to myself, because I'm already kind of like, the last thing I need is a flat stomach, my back flat, and they have these arms, baby. I want the arms down. I want the, I don't want, because people, they're not looking good doing all this.
No,
We
they're
have
not.
ants marching around.
But
we
what?
have what's them things called, beetle bugs.
But
we
more-
have all
The
kind of
beetle
things
bugs.
walking
More
around, with the big
importantly-
shell.
More importantly, one thing I want to bring up is one thing that you said. You don't just address the outer, you address the inner as well.
Exactly.
And so a lot of people, go off and they have these things done, but they don't realize if you don't fix the inside
Side
of
of you.
If
You'll
you don't
still
fix
feel
your
the same.
view, you will still
Feel the
see.
same.
You can go in them surgery groups. You can do all the research you want to do. It's some people that have these things, and to themselves, they still look the same because they didn't fix their inner part.
That part.
They didn't fix the inner part. So I think that's very good that, you're not only just, you're not just contouring bodies, but you're helping with skin, you're helping with hair,
Contouring
you're helping
mindsets.
with the
Yeah,
inside.
that part.
And you're telling your story in the same token. It's all about balance to me. It's all about being whole.
I would
and being wholesome and being true.
You know what? And you literally just took the words right out my mouth, because I was just about to say I want everybody to know that if you're authentic, rather than trying to be popular, baby, the popularity is going to come. Just be you.
Yeah.
There's enough people out here on this earth to love you for you.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with you. Everything that you need to exceed is within you. If you need a model, if you need somebody to encourage you, if you need to sit down and talk to somebody, baby, talk to yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
Pump you
what's
up,
best
boost
for
you
you
up. Yeah.
than somebody else.
Yeah.
Because who's trying to be popular when you get out of high school? I mean, it's not about popularity. Doesn't equal
Grown
happiness.
people. It's a lot of grown
But
people out here want to be
wait, 'cause
popular.
Surprised.
Think they.
You'll be surprised of
It's people that still go to the club
are.
and want to walk in the club and everybody go, hey.
And they 42.
People still
And
like
they
that they
56.
50 and they
And they
still
like
like that.
78.
They have a problem
I'm
with
good.
themselves.
Let me
They
look
don't
in the
know how
mirror
to
and know
boost
I'm good with
themselves when
myself.
you into that.
Yeah.
When I walk in somewhere, I already know I'm going to know everybody in there. So to me, that's not my problem. I'm going to know everybody in there. I really don't even want to be bothered with them, to be honest.
Right.
You sound like me.
When you're really like, when people know you, you don't want to be bothered with that. How often do you go out and go to a crowd of people where they're going to go, hey, Mom Millie, hey, Mom Millie? Hardly ever. How often do you hang out in that crowd where they're going to go, hey, Donish, hey, Donish? Nobody does that. We passed the phase. We passed that
I
age.
prefer not to be so accessible.
Yeah, it's certain Walmarts I don't go to because I'm not speaking to 5 people. I'm going to go get my groceries. I'm going to come out of
That
there.
part. Say
I don't
it
want to see you.
again.
I don't want to see you.
Let's talk about your
wanna see
products,
you.
because we want you to promote your products.
Okay.
And also let the people know how they can follow you. Just promote yourself.
All right. So the name of my business is Chris with the Hair. It's www.chriswiththehair.com. I have natural products for hair growth. So I have hair growth oils that helps with alopecia. I have cancer patients who got done with chemotherapy, and in 3 months they have a head full of hair and it's healthy. And they're telling me, Chris, I don't know what I was about to do. I'm like, well, babe, I was trying to tell you. I mean, y'all just be sleeping on me. I just think I look cute just to
better
look
wake
cute.
up.
I'm trying to make y'all look cute too. Look, I'm just trying to get y'all to look cute too. So I also have a sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner, because a lot of people don't understand that sulfate is one of the things that takes the nutrients out of our hair and the vitamins out of our hair.
Right.
So my products are more so focused on adding the nutrients back to the hair. Once again, healthy hair, that's going to make it the perfect hair.
Yes,
So
it
once
is.
again, I have edge control, eyebrow, eyelash growth serum, because I got tired of women complaining about their lashes coming off when they rip off their lashes, and I'm like, we supposed to be Beyonce, so we're supposed to say I woke up like this. Not, girl, I had to wake up and give me 5 minutes, and now I look like this.
Exactly.
So, what else do I have on there? I have some silk serum. I have a charcoal and bamboo facial and body scrub.
Okay.
So that is what I utilize for my skin. And also my vitamin E oil, but I just had a selling that's actually out right now.
We
Okay.
saw the
So
sale.
tell them your website one more time so they can
once
know.
again, it's chriswiththehair.com. And if you are in the Dallas and Fort Worth area, and if you're interested in body contouring, you can find me on Style Seats at Body Gods, and that's GAWDZ.com. And that's where you will be able to book me and also see my before and afters of my clients.
You guys check him out. He has a great personality. Chris, we definitely have to get you back, because, this show wanted to turn a different route. But, we love interesting topics. So we
do.
definitely have
do.
to get you back.
That
to
is
course, of
absolutely
course.
to me.
educate the people. And,
Real
at the end of
soon.
the day, with everything, it's all about being comfortable in who you are. Because I can't be authentic trying to be somebody else. I only
right.
know how to be me. And if I want to feel my best, I need to wake up and be who I am every day.
And like
That
Chris
part.
said, we need to wake up like that. We need to wake up
part.
like
I
that.
woke
Wake
up
up,
like
feel
this.
It's important
good,
to wake up like
look
that.
good.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, Chris,
and
we
enhance
thank
our natural beauty.
Exactly.
Yes.
The
Instead
things that
of-
you were born with.
Natural
Yeah.
beauty is the best beauty, and that's
Yes,
what
it
people
is.
don't
I agree.
understand.
I agree.
That's right.
Can't put wigs
Well,
on
Chris-
and lashes and not take care of your.
Inner self.
I tell you what,
And
I have a
outer
wig
self.
on, but I also have a head full of hair.
Exactly.
and
You have to
edges.
take
Thank
care of
you
your
very much.
natural hair as well. You can't just.
I am not rocking a mullet under here at all.
Not no
Don't-
mullet,
don't
not
put
no
these
mullet.
wigs
Not no
on
mullet. Take
We
your
don't do
edges
Come
no
on,
mullet.
party in
And
the
she
front,
always
business in the
said,
back.
where your hair? I'm like, girl, Girl,
Listen.
I
mean,
want I want Keisha with the
But,
big
but
hair.
wait, but that's what I want, and that's what makes me get into this industry.
Yeah.
I want you to feel comfortable with rocking you.
I never
and
will.
Yes,
I'm
you
never
will.
wearing my
and
own
you know
hair.
what?
She have.
And,
I'm
because,
You
and
did
because
2
you
weeks
told
ago.
me never, that's why I'm in this business.
Now.
Because
Well,
I'm going to
good.
make sure that you do.
Well, I'll tell you what. It ain't looking good for you.
No,
Because I'm
she's
going to wear me a
lying.
wig and I'm going to put me some tracks in because if not, I'm not going to feel like my hair
You rocked
is
your hair
done.
with your friends 2 weeks ago. She's
I
coming
didn't
out.
want to be
She's coming
involved
out.
in there, but they
Yeah,
made me.
and that's what it's about. It's about us learning to be comfortable
Yes.
with our own
Yes.
natural hair. I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of people's
Yes.
choices. Let me say
Yes.
that. I'm not saying everybody should be natural because I recently
Exactly.
permed and cut my hair off when I turned 40.
I can't stand in that head
But I
walking
miss my
around. Everybody
natural
ain't
hair.
cute natural. Stop doing it.
I mean,
Get your wig,
there's
put
beauty
some lashes
within everyone.
on.
There's beauty
Tell
within
'em.
everyone.
Yeah,
Tell 'em.
they are, but you just stop boosting them up because everybody's
I
not
mean-
cute
No, they need
natural.
to-
Don't you wear no afro if you know you don't need one. Don't you let Chris talk you into that.
Well, don't wear
Comb
the
your
don't wear the
afro.
afro. Wear some 2-strand twists.
There you
Wear
go.
some plaits.
There you go.
Or do
There
something.
you
what
go.
works. Do
Don't
what's
listen to
cute.
Give me some braids, some fox locks.
Come on, Chris. Help
We
Chris.
gonna
Help the
find
lady.
something
Yes,
out.
we'll find something good for him. Y'all make sure that y'all look him up on social media, all his social media platforms. Y'all make sure that y'all catch us on our next show. And we thank you so much for watching the Chemistry Podcast.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you
so
guys.
much
Thank
for
you
coming out,
Chris.
Chris.
Nah, thank y'all.